What's up, YouTube? My name is Talon, and today I'm here to show you guys how to pack for a convention. This is for the people that like to bring backpacks, and it's a lot of things that you need and want to take to a con. So we're going to get into this. I'll show you guys my part of it on like what I like to bring to a con, and then I'll also add a couple things to it that I'm personally not bringing, but they can also be good to bring. So first off, let's start off with the backpack. So I like to use these hiking style backpacks. This is made by Outdoor Products. I got this at Walmart, I want to say for about $30. It has this front pocket for like pens, pencils, markers, all that. And then it has a second pocket right here, and then it has the third pocket right here where you can also fit a laptop if needed. This is also the biggest pocket inside here. The straps are really good and comfortable. It also can strap across your chest right here, and it also has two water bottle carriers right there. So all in all, this is a great backpack to use. I've used this at multiple different cons. And then, oh yeah, at the top, we got a device for your cords. Like you can run your cords through here, have your charger bank in there, or like whatever cords, headphones, you know, things like that running through your backpack. So first off, we'll just start with the water bottle. I always say bring a water bottle, especially the ones that can hold ice in it, that can keep your water cold, you know, that sort of thing. A lot of times I put just a little bit of ice in here and mostly water. That way I can just drink it throughout the day. Some people, they don't like warm water. I'm fine with drinking warm water. I used to play football, so I'm used to drinking cold water, warm water, hot water. It doesn't matter. We just got whatever some days during two-a-days for football. So I'm used to drinking all types of different water, you know, even the water out of the freaking hose. I'm used to it, but I like to bring a water bottle. This water bottle I got for like $15 at Walmart, and it holds your water to be cold for, I want to say like 48 hours. Like you could put a whole thing of ice in here and then it won't be melted until, you know, you start getting into the 30-hour mark, and like it'll still even stay cold. So that's the first thing, is the water bottle. So we're actually going to go ahead and put it in this pocket. This is obviously my favorite water bottle, and then as you can see, it's very nerdy, and I like to bring it to cons. So go ahead and stuff it in there. Oh, just like so, just like that. Okay, so next thing is, I'm a person that gets migraines, headaches. I get them at least 1 to 2 times a month. Sometimes they can be triggered by heat, and it gets hot inside of cons, conventions, because there's just so many people grouped together. It can get hot in there, especially depending on like what you're wearing. So I like to bring Excedrin. It is for migraines. I just bring the whole bottle if I need it. And then sometimes I go with groups of people. So if they need some, I can give it to them. And then any strangers, you know, might have a headache, and I'm like, hey, I got some Excedrin if you want some, especially when you're standing in long lines, you know, things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the front pocket down in here. Next off, speaking of being hot, deodorant. Always put deodorant before you go to a con. During, if you're a sweaty person, always use deodorant. I use Degree. The sport edition, it lasts for 48 hours, but that does not mean that you should be only putting on deodorant every 48 hours. I still apply this every single day. So if you're getting hot, you're feeling yourself getting sweaty, you know, put on some deodorant. So this is what I like to bring just in case, because some cons I cosplay at, so it tends to get hot depending on what I'm wearing. And then some cons I, you know, wear just what I'm wearing now, just a t-shirt, sweatpants, you know, and it may not be as hot, but you never know, especially when you're going to a busy con and there's a lot of people. Just bring it just in case. You don't want to be one of those stinky people, especially if you're getting a photo op or an autograph. You don't want your favorite actor or actress to smell you and think you smell bad, you know. Wear your deodorant. So next, markers. Every con, when it comes to getting your autographs done, sometimes they have a limited amount of Sharpies on, you know, for things that you're going to get signed. I like to use these paint Sharpies. Shout out to Star Wars Sith, who actually put me on to these type of Sharpies. They're like the paint kind. They don't drip or anything. They dry pretty fast. And they come in all different types of colors. I think I got the whole pack on Amazon between like $12 and $15. So these are good. Already planned out literally every single color. So I got blue, gray, white, red, and green. So I got all of these planned out on what I am going to get signed. So we'll go ahead and put these in the backpack. Next up, that is good to bring, is I'm still charging this because I'm not going to the con just yet, so I want to make sure that this is all good and charged, is a charger bank. This one works really well. I actually got this at a previous job that I was at. It takes a little minute for it to charge fully, but it will last you a while. So if you're a person that likes to record, vlog, whatever it is at cons, these are going to be your best friend to use. So I'm gonna keep that on the charger, not putting that in the backpack just yet. Next up, so these are cleaning wipes, hand wipes. These are what I like to have, you know, just in case you're walking around the con, you're probably touching things. You always want to stay clean, especially now, the world that we live in these days. People are gross. You want to make sure that your hands are staying clean. So I got a big pack of these. I obviously do not need to bring this huge pack. So I'm going with a group of people. So I'm gonna count out about 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one's a bigger one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 should be good, even, or if I even need them or use them at all. They're always good to have. So we'll throw that in the backpack. I'll throw that at the bottom. And everything that I just named off has mostly, besides water, has went into that first front pocket. Next thing that I like to bring is my AirPods, headphones, whatever you may have. I like to use AirPods, especially since I have an iPhone. It's actually a little Boba Fett one. I used to have a Darth Vader one, but the lid, I lost it at work, never found it, so ordered another one. Now it's Boba Fett. But these are good, especially if you're standing alone in line and you can't really socialize with anybody, because sometimes people are just standing there and it's hard to like talk during the whole time unless you're on a really good topic. So I don't put in both. I'll just throw in one, and you know, I can watch YouTube, TikTok, whatever it is to keep my mind busy. I even wear them if I'm like wearing a helmet. That way, if I receive a phone call, I can just press play. I don't have to take off my helmet and go like this. I already have it in. I can just, you know, answer the phone and then be able to talk while my helmet is on. So these I actually need to put on the charger while I have them down here for just in case, because I don't want my AirPods to die on me while I'm at the con tomorrow. Next thing, I can't really show, but recording devices or like recording support devices. So I like to bring, which is actually holding my phone right now. It's a big tripod. I actually recorded the whole Rosario Dawson and Hayden Christensen panel with that. I was actually holding it up in the air and it was recording the whole time. So I like to bring that. This is also something you just click it and it'll automatically start recording. It's good for like points in the panels if they just like totally stop talking, doing some moving around, whatever. And then you can click it again and it'll start recording again. So I'll put that in the front pocket just in case I do need it. And then this is, I believe I got this at Five Below, but so you can have it as a tripod if you are, you know, recording on your desk or whatever. And then if you're vlogging, I can take this off and then screw it on this way. And then I can record literally like this. And it's so cool and it's so convenient. I like to use this at cons, especially if I'm doing a long vlog. I can just record the whole time just like this. So very convenient. I'm actually keep it like this because that's what I'm gonna use it for at the con. Sometimes I'll use this during my TikTok live streams. I'll have it set up in the tripod form, but for con, I'm gonna be using it like the gun, you know, just recording like that. So we'll put that. I like to put this in the second pocket. I like to keep all my recording stuff together. That way I know where it all is. Next up, I'm going to a con. This is my second time going. The first time I went, for whatever reason, they didn't give us lanyards. We only had the badges, so you had to like put it in your pocket and stuff. I like to wear my badges, especially when they do like cool designs. So I actually got this pack of lanyards on Amazon too. It was like $5 or something to be able to hold the lanyards. It came in, I want to say like a 10-pack or something. So I got 3 to the side. So I'm gonna put this in the backpack for just in case. I also don't plan on doing a whole lot of like shopping for like toys and collectibles, but if I see something, then I'll probably get it. But sometimes I do pack my own reusable bags for just in case the con doesn't provide them or whatever it may be. But for this con, I'm not going to worry about it. If I have something big, then I'll just carry it or whatever, but I really do not plan on getting any collectibles, but we'll see. And then next thing is a source of income. So that may be cards or cash. I like to bring cash for just in case. I got $300 right there. That will cover most of my autos that I'm getting. Well, all of the autos. And then I also like to get my autographs done by JSA. They will authenticate it, even though I know the actor has gotten it. But it's just for a just in case factor. I decide to sell it down the line. I really don't plan on selling any of my like autographs, but you never know. I might be down bad one day and then I'll be like, hey, I want to sell one of these autographs. So cash is always good because some vendors, they only take cash ATM fees can be a lot, especially at cons. You just never know. And that's another note with the water bottles. So also bring your own like snacks, like quick snacks that you can have while you're in line or something, because con food can be expensive to the point where it's not even worth it. Sometimes I'll fix me a good breakfast before I go to a con, and then after con I'll sometimes just go out to eat, because con food can be expensive. And then this is why I also suggest water bottles, because buying a water bottle at cons can be expensive. You know, you can get a basic bottle of water for like $6-7, and it's like, that's not worth it. But they have water fountains everywhere, so that's why, again, I suggest getting a water bottle, because you can just refill it whenever you need to. So that always comes in handy. But back onto the cash thing, you just never know. Some vendors, you know, they can just be cash only. Always bring my cards just in case. And I find cash to be better for me. That way I can know how much I'm spending. I'm not just swiping my card and then I realize after con I didn't spend like $400 or $500. You know, you just never know. I have everything planned in my head as far as autographs of what I'll be getting done, which is a Katie Sackhoff autograph, a Emily Swallow autograph, the Rogue actress, her name is Lenore something, I forget. She's from X-Men 97 in the original X-Men cartoon. I'll be getting her autograph. And then Allison Seeley Smith, who played Storm in the original X-Men cartoon, I'll be getting her autograph. So I know everything. They're all like $60 for autographs. Already pre-bought the autographs for Emily Swallow and Katie Sackhoff, and then I'll also be getting pictures done with them. So excited to get all done. Can't wait. But like I said, bring cash, your card, just in case. But that $300 should cover everything that I want, and then leave me with a little bit of spending money if I need to or whatever. But always bring that. I'm gonna put that to the side because I'm not putting this in my backpack. It'll actually be in my pants pocket. And then I think it's last but not least, because I don't really see anything else that I need to add. Oh, yeah. So chargers, just in case. So I know I talked about the charging blocks, but bring extra chargers, especially if you're going with a group of friends. Somebody probably forgot their charger. I always have, you know, extra chargers for just in case. I only bring iPhone chargers because I'm an iPhone user. So that's good to have. Or we're actually going to throw this in the backpack. And then I talked a little bit about what I'll be getting done, but then you need your actual props or whatever it may be that you are getting signed. So or unless you plan on getting the like 8x10 pictures signed that they sell at the desk, I'm not a big fan of that. I am a fan of getting my own things that I like went out and bought or whatever it may be signed. So first off, I'm getting Emily Swallow to sign her Funko Pop, this one right here. I also like to keep my signed Funkos in these cases right here. There is a Funko Pop sealed case. It likes to protect it. So what I do is I just pop the lid off, take the Funko out, go up to the desk, find the marker that I want for her to sign. She's going to sign it. If I can have her put something on it, I'm gonna probably have her put "this is the way" on there, and then she is going to sign it. I'm not going to immediately put it in here. I like to keep it out for a minute or two, you know, let it get some air, let it dry up and everything, and then I am going to put it back in here And then we're gonna close this lid and they'll be good. And at the end of the con, I'll probably go to JSA to have it authenticated and we'll be good. So I'll be getting this signed by Emily Swallow. And we're going to put that in the third pocket where I like to put everything that I plan on getting signed in that pocket. I like to stay organized and know where everything is in my backpack. That way, if I have it on, I don't feel like taking it off. I can be like, hey, friend, can you get this out of my back pocket? It's in the front pocket. It's in the middle pocket. It's in the back pocket. You know, things like that. Next thing, I'm having Katie Sackhoff sign her Chase Funko Pop that shows her face right here. I'm having her sign this. If I can sneak a quote on there, I will, but we'll see. I'm actually really excited to meet her. She was the #1 reason why I'm going to this con, and then they ended up announcing Emily Swallow and things, and I was like, hey, I want to eat I want to meet Emily too, so you know, I decided on that. And then next up is a comic book I plan on getting signed by Kevin Eastman. This is The Last Ronin. It's a great comic book series about the last Ninja Turtle that survived out of the 4. I won't spoil who was the last one, but 3 of them die, 1 survives, and he pretty much is just on his own. He's the last turtle left, but I'm gonna have him sign this. So we're going to put that in where I put the laptop, well, the laptop pocket, which I don't plan on bringing a laptop to the con because I really don't need to bring one, but that's where I like to put my comics or any other books that I have. Next thing is this is a booklet that I just got off of Amazon. It's a booklet that you can hold all your photo op pictures in. This will be a good memory saver, so when I start getting pictures done with actors, actresses, whoever it may be, I can keep them all in here and it'll look nice. It'll keep them protected. So I'm getting a picture done with Emily Swallow, and then I'll also be getting a separate picture done with Katie Sackhoff, so I'll put it in here. And then I also plan on getting a picture done with Hayden Christensen in December at Galaxy Columbus Con, you know, whatever it was called. But I plan on meeting Hayden Christensen at Galaxy Con in Columbus in December. So, and then lastly is this poster. I'm not going to open this up, but there we go. If you guys can see, it is a X-Men poster. I plan on having all the X-Men actors and actresses from X-Men 97 sign this, because all of the X-Men actors and stuff will be at the con, so I'll be having them sign this in the next, you know, few years. But starting off, I will start with Allison Seeley Smith and Lenore Zahn, I believe her last name is, the Rogue actress. So she'll be signing that. Well, both the ladies will be signing that. And I'm actually stick it through the cords pocket, so it'll stick out of my backpack just like that. It's actually perfect. And then that is pretty much it for all of the main items that you should bring to a Comic-Con. And then if you want to have a little more fun, of what I like to do is cosplay. You can do cheap cosplays, you can do more expensive cosplays. It really depends on the look that you're going for. So I am doing a Mandalorian. This is my bucket. I actually painted this a few years ago. I actually been working on this project for a few years. So I had a phase 1 of this look, And then I got rid of most of the armor. So what I'll be wearing at the con is more of a phase 1.5. I'll also be getting a new bucket when I switch over to phase 2, but that'll be over time. Hopefully by next year, I'll finally have phase 2 of my Mandalorian cosplay done. But this is my bucket that I'll be wearing. This was also a Boba Fett bucket that I got from the Black Series helmet that they do. It had a dent right here, but I actually filled this with plastic in a unconventional way, and then I sanded it down, and then I painted the whole thing. This was actually right before they started selling the all white ones and the ones that doesn't have the dent on the other styles of Mandalorians that they have. So I was kind of salty with that because the first one that they released was the one from Empire Strikes Back / Return of the Jedi, and I had to put all that work in just for them to release the all white prototype one. But whatever. So that is it. If I did miss anything, or you think that there's something else good that you should bring to the con, put it in the comments below. But that's all I have on what I think you should bring to the con. But like I said, if you have any other thoughts or suggestions, put them in the comments, and I'll reply back, because I'm sure you guys have different ideas, great ideas. So let me know in the comments, and then don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you later, guys.